Bioeconomy of the future, and really it's the current reality and it's a growing prospect for the future, is about creating building blocks. I mean, everything out there in the bioeconomy is a series of business ventures, and beneath the business ventures are a series of technologies and inventions that are critical to enable them. So in some ways it's a very exciting future both for the scientists in terms of there's many new technologies, very diverse technologies across chemistry and biology and engineering, as well as exciting new market opportunities.
We recognize that in order for a fuel to have broad market impact, you need to have flexibility. And that's one of the key reasons why we're looking to define the properties of a fuel and then allow the fuel makers to blend whatever is available that makes economic and environmental sense to meet those properties. The fuels that you put in the marketplace in 2025 to achieve those properties and allow that performance may evolve over time, and as new feedstocks come in, as new discoveries on conversion processes allow more efficient and lower cost processes to contribute. So by focusing on the properties, we're giving the fuel providers the flexibility to accommodate an evolving landscape with time.
Most of these small companies have very limited budgets, and the risk associated with scale-up coupled with the expenses that are required to be spent to build a pilot plant often curbs development of technology in this area. What we want to do is help these entrepreneurs to take their small-scale technologies and help them de-risk their scale-up.
LIGO's focuses on metabolic engineering and fermentation science. We also work with chemical engineers. We work with our cellulosic feedstock providers, who in turn work with farmers or other individuals who are harvesting that biomass. And it really needs to be that holistic perspective of how do we put these pieces together and make a bioeconomy that is efficient, that is cost effective. And that's really where I think we begin to see a tremendous ability for the bioeconomy to grow, is when there's a foundational set of technologies and feedstocks and equipment and facilities that really enable a faster iteration time on bringing new products to market.
And it's the market demand that drives forest management. And when there are different demands in the market, timber's the big one, pulpwood's another one. At the bottom of the pile is bioenergy. When that is an added market value, it's incentive to manage our forest lands, which provides multiple benefits.
The material we have here, like the slash, is really a waste product, not unlike agricultural waste. It's not something we're intentionally generating, it's a byproduct of the dimensional lumber market that most of the trees in this area go into. And so we're just trying to really find a home for the waste that's left here. If we can get electricity out of that, if we can get biofuel out of that, if we can produce some of this material here locally, I think people will be all for that. And it's reducing the cost of shipping and the greenhouse gases associated with that, so it's a win for everybody.